The internet thought the DNA war was over, but Chrisean Rock's story is just getting started. Days after Glock Savage was exposed as the father of both baby Junior and Tierra's child, a new bombshell hit the streets. A secret video Glock Savage, raw and unfiltered, making a tearful apology, begging for forgiveness, and confessing to everything the world suspected. And more. The apology wasn't meant for the world, but once it leaked, every blog and news page ran wild. But Chrisean, she'd gone silent until now, with Tierra threatening to take Glock to court for full custody. And the world demanding answers. Chrisean Rock finally breaks her silence in the most dramatic, emotional, and unexpected way. Is she ready to forgive Glock? Will Tierra's legal move split the family for good? Or is there another secret about to come out that will shake the ATL to its core? One thing's for sure, after this, nothing will ever be the same. The dust of the DNA war had barely settled, but peace was an illusion. Atlanta's skyline glittered under neon lights, but all eyes were glued to glowing screens, waiting for the next bomb to drop. It started with a single DM, a 3-minute video sent to a gossip blogger late at night. No one knew who leaked it, but once it was out, it could never be erased. The video's title was simple: Glock Savage Apology Private. The clip started with Glock sitting on a hotel bed, ked in his hands. For once, there was no bravado, no chains, no ATL king persona, just a man who finally looked cornered. His voice shook. I know I hurt a lot of people. I lied to Chrisean, I lied to Tierra, I lied to myself. I never meant to break anybody. I just couldn't face the truth. I love my kids. I'm sorry to both of you. Want to make it right. I'll take whatever comes. He broke down in tears, mumbling, if the world gotta hate me, let 'em hate me. But don't let my babies pay for what I did. I just want to be a father, even if nobody forgives me. The video cut off, shaky and raw. Within an hour, it was everywhere: YouTube, TikTok, the Shade Room. Even news stations. Glock Savage begs for forgiveness. Is it too late? Apology video leaked. Fans divided on Glock's tears. Tierra responds, I don't need his tears. I need support. Social media was a battlefield. Half the comments called Glock a manipulator, faking emotion for sympathy. The other half saw a broken man finally facing his mistakes. But the loudest voice was missing Chrisean Rock. For days, she posted nothing. No IG stories, no tweets, no subtweets. Fans begged for a response. Chrisean, blink twice if you're okay. Queen, don't let him fool you again. We need your truth, sis. Meanwhile, Tierra was on a mission. Her lawyer delivered a press statement. Ms. Brown will be seeking full legal and physical custody of her son. She has requested a formal court hearing, citing Glock Savage's unstable lifestyle and failure to support his child. Any further harassment, online or offline, will result in legal action. News of the custody battle was instant headline material. Tierra goes to war, Glock facing court. Full custody drama erupt. Chrisean still silent. Behind the scenes, Chrisean was fighting her own war. Her manager tried to keep the press away, but fans camped outside her condo, desperate for a glimpse. She avoided her phone. Each notification felt like a punch. Every time her son cried, she wondered, am I strong enough for both of us? Tia, her cousin, and Rock tried to lift her up. Girl, you ain't the first woman to get played by a rapper, but you damn sure gonna be the one who bounces back. Don't let Glock's tears distract you. Don't let Tierra's lawyers scare you. Your story isn't over. But Chrisean couldn't stop replaying the video. Glock's ugly crying. His confession, the way he begged for another chance. She wanted to scream, to clap back, to drop her own receipts. But instead, she stayed silent, locked in her own pain. Tierra, meanwhile, doubled down on her mama bear mode. She posted a photo with her son, legal documents spread out in front of her, captioned, "For my baby I'll fight as long as I have to." Hashtag mama first. Hashtag no more lies. Her DMs flooded with support and hate. Some women praised her strength. Others accused her of chasing clout and tearing a family apart. She didn't care. She was done playing nice. Glock tried to reach out to both women. Texts to Chrisean. Please talk to me. I'm lost without you and Junior. I want to do right. I'll get help. Please just answer. No reply. Calls to Tierra went straight to voicemail. She'd changed her number. Her lawyer handled all contact now. Meanwhile, the court date crept closer. Bloggers speculated. Would Tierra win full custody? Would Glock lose visitation? Support Tierra's case or defend Glock for the sake of their son? That's when the fans turned the story viral again. They started a campaign, hashtag Let Chrisean Speak, hundreds of TikToks and reaction videos, some defending her, some telling her to walk away for good. Every time she scrolled, she saw her own face, her own pain turned into content. But silence can only last so long. After a week of speculation, Chrisean finally broke. She called her manager. I'm ready. I want to tell my story, but on my own terms. No more hiding. That night, she posted a single black image on her Instagram with just 2 words. Tomorrow, noon. The internet lost its mind. Chrisean's breaking her silence. Set your alarms. Is she coming for Glock, Tierra, or both? We need the truth, Queen. Reporters started camping out near her condo. Bloggers set live streams. The comments blew up, waiting for noon. But nobody, not Glock, not Tierra, not even Tianu. What Chrisean would say. All anyone knew was this: when secrets become weapons, nobody escapes unscathed. And as noon approached, the whole world waited for Chrisean Rock to finally speak her truth. Noon struck in Atlanta, and the world held its breath. Chrisean Rock's black Instagram post had become the hottest countdown in the culture. Every blog, every fan page, every hater was watching. Thousands joined her live the moment it started. Chrisean sat in front of a simple white wall. No filter, no glam, just her and baby Junior curled against her shoulder. Her eyes were puffy but fierce, her hands steady even as her voice trembled. She spoke straight to camera. No script. I never asked for any of this. I didn't want to be a meme. I didn't want my son's life to be internet drama. Glock lied to me, to Tierra, and to his own kids. But this isn't about who's the loudest online. It's about who's going to be the strongest for these babies. Tierra, I see you fighting for your son. You do what you have to. Glockura apology means nothing if you keep running from the work. I'm not your enemy, Tierra. I'm not your doormat, Glock. I'm just a mom fighting to protect her heart and her baby. I'm done with secrets, done with lies. I won't let my son see me break over a man who couldn't tell the truth if his life depended on it. She paused, hugging baby Junior closer as tears spilled down her cheeks. From now on, my son is my world. All this other noise, letting it go. You want to see a strong woman? Watch me raise my son without fear. Within seconds, comments exploded. That's a queen right there. You don't owe anybody an explanation. Stay strong, Chrisean. We got your back. The live ended, but the conversation just started. Clips went viral. Edits with her words over sad piano music. Memes of her and baby Junior, crowned with gold filters and unbreakable in bold letters. Meanwhile, Tierra watched from her lawyer's office, silent tears running down her face. Her attorney leaned in. She handled that with class. It's going to help your case in court. Shows you're not trying to start a fight. Just protect your kids. Tierra nodded. For a moment, she felt less like an enemy and more like an ally, two women fighting the same battle, just on different fronts. Glock Savage watched the live alone in a hotel room, his phone buzzing with missed calls, texts from old friends, and angry DMs. For the first time, he realized he might lose both families for good. He tried to go live himself, but the comments were a slaughterhouse. Fake tears? Bro, too late. You lost 2 queens for what? Clout. Go be a father instead of a hashtag. The next day, Tierra's legal team filed official court documents petitioning for full custody, supervised visitation, and child support backdated for 2 years. Screenshots of the filings leaked online. Tierra goes legal. Glock can't see his kid without a judge's approval. Is Chrisean joining the case? 2 baby mamas, 1 courtroom. Meanwhile, bloggers speculated about Chrisean's next move. Would she go to court too? Would she try for full custody of baby Junior? Would she and Tierra team up or become rivals in the eye? The night before court, Glock posted a video on music. No edits, just him and a piece of paper. He looked straight at the camera, voice shaking. I messed up. I hurt 2 amazing women. I hurt my kids. I'm not gonna run. I'm coming to court. I'm ready to be a man, whatever it takes. But by then, most fans had already made up their minds. A little too late, my guy. Actions speak louder than lives. Go prove it in court. Friday came fast. News vans lined the courthouse. Steps, reporters shoved mics in every face. Chrisean arrived with Tia, head held high. Tierra pulled up with her lawyer, baby in tow, looking fierce. Glock walked in last, no entourage. Just a tired man with a manila envelope inside. The judge wasted no time. Tierra's lawyer laid out the evidence, the leaked texts, Glock's absence, child support receipts, and the viral apology. Glock's lawyer tried to plead for mercy, citing his desire to change and newfound commitment. Chrisean was called as a witness. She spoke calmly, honestly. I just want what's best for my son. And I want Glock to step up not just in public, but in real life. The judge promised a ruling by next week, when the hearing ended. Chrisean and Tierra caught each other's eyes outside the courthouse. A long, awkward moment passed. Then, surprisingly, Tierra stepped forward, holding out her hand. Chrisean shook it, for the first time. The cameras caught not a fight, but a truce. The courthouse parking lot was jam-packed, paparazzi and fans crowding. The entrance hoping for even a glimpse of Atlanta's most explosive drama. Inside, the judge's chambers buzzed with tension. Tierra paced the corridor, her lawyer clutching a thick folder of receipts. Chrisean sat with Tia, baby Junior, sleeping on her lap, her face calm but her hands trembling. Glock Savage leaned against the wall, staring at his phone, scrolling through angry memes and L memes. He looked smaller than ever. Word came down. The judge would deliver the decision in open court. Every major blogger and local news channel sent a crew. Twitter fired up 1,000 live threads. Reddit's hip-hop subs went wild. Fans choosing sides, running polls. Hashtag Team Chris, EAN, hashtag Team TIERRA. Hashtag GlockOn. The moment arrived. Everyone filed in, eyes fixed on the judge. It began reading without delay. I've reviewed the evidence, the messages, financials, and all testimonies. Mr. Savage, your conduct has been troubling. You've shown inconsistent support and poor judgment. Ms. Brown Tierra, your petition for full custody is justified. But the court also recognizes a child's right to know both parents, where safe. Temporary full custody is granted to Ms. Brown, with supervised visitation for Mr. Savage pending, parenting classes, regular support payments, and continued cooperation. The court expects all parties to put the children first above public drama. A collective gasp filled the room, then a flurry of camera flashes. Tierra's knees almost buckled in relief. She hugged her baby tight, tears streaming, lawyer whispering, "We did it, Mama. You did it." Chrisean looked over, managing a proud smile, holding baby Junior a little closer. Glock's face was blank. No more denial, no more bravado. He just nodded, accepting the consequences. As the courtroom cleared, a reporter called Chrisean. "Any words for your fans?" She paused at the door, baby Junior on her hip, Tia by her side, and spoke with a clear voice. "I know y'all watched. Every minute like it was a show. But this was our real life. Every mom in ATL, every woman who's ever been lied to, stand up for yourself. Your story isn't just drama, it's your power. The quote went instantly viral. Clips of Chrisean and Tierra no longer enemies. But survivors dominated social feeds. The after Rasa Kosi Sakabi sunset. Headlines blared. Chrisean Rock and Tierra win in court. Glock Savage loses custody battle. ATL stands with the mamas. Glock, dragged by fans and rappers alike. Social media celebrates. This is for every woman who refused to settle. The story took on a life of its own. Other women came forward to more DMD bloggers, claiming Glock had ghosted their kids too. Even some ATL artists dropped clout chaser bars in new tracks. One rapper's verse trended on TikTok. Don't fumble the bag, don't fumble your queen. ATL got receipts. And we saw what you mean. Meanwhile, Chrisean and Tierra did something no one expected. They met up for coffee. No cameras, no lawyers, no managers. Just two tired mothers, finally able to breathe. Tierra admitted, I hated you for a minute. Not because of you, but because of how he played us both. Chrisean nodded. Me too, sis. But I'm tired of hating. Let's break this curse for our kids. They hugged this time, really meaning it. The internet RAICT's support poured in from everywhere. This is the healing energy ATL needed. Two strong women, one lesson. Never let a man pit you against another queen. Glock, you fumbled the whole city, my guy. Podcasts analyzed every second of court audio. Panelists debated whether Glock could ever come back. Fan edits and TikTok montages called the saga the realest reality TV Atlanta's ever seen. Chrisean went live that night thanking everyone who supported her. I got nothing left to hide. The truth hurt, but it set me free. If you're watching this thinking you're not strong enough, if you are, and you're not alone, her deems. Flooded with stories other women sharing their own drama, their own pain. Their own victories. Tierra dropped a story too, holding her son and smiling. We're moving forward, no more mess. Thank you for believing in me. Glock. He posted a single black square. I'm sorry, I'll do better. Comments were brutal, but a few urged him to really change. A new CHAPTR weeks later. Chrisean and Tierra hosted a small community event now. Press just local mothers and their kids. They spoke about self-worth, co-parenting, and not letting public drama define you. Tia snapped a photo, the two women laughing, kids playing, the past in the rear view. The moment went viral anyway, but this time it was for all the right reasons. People started calling it the ATL-DNA Peace Summit. Even some of Glock's old friends reached out, friends, help. Offering hope. A final montage made its way around the internet. The hospital collapsed, the DNA war, the leaked apology, courtroom victory, the coffee shop true stew, strong women holding their tays. Children high captioned simply, sometimes healing is the realest plot twist. As the city lights came on and a new song played on the radio, Chrisean Rock and Tierra looked at their sons and knew they had survived the mess, reclaimed their power, and proven once and for all that ATL women are unstoppable. And somewhere in the distance, Glock Savage picked up the phone. Ready maybe for the first time to finally be a real father. This wasn't just drama, this was survival. Healing and real power. Did Chrisean and Tierra do the right thing by standing together? Can Glock Savage ever earn forgiveness? Or is this the final chapter for him in a TL story? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who inspired you the most? Chrisean, Tierra, or even Tia? What would you have done in their place? Is it time for the culture to uplift women who refuse to be broken? Don't forget, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more wild ATL stories. The realest breakdowns and drama you won't find anywhere else. Your comment could help someone going through the same pain. So let your voice be heard.